One more. One more Premier League game week left. Top four. Damn! Top five race is still going strong. And between third and seventh, it's still physically possible, people. It's still physically possible. But that's all we can say for now. I'll give my prediction of who I believe are actually going to make top four, like my final game week prediction later. But right now, let's talk about it. Premier League game week 37. It was a crazy one, I'm not gonna lie. So, anyways, let's go. But in all seriousness, Crystal Palace winning their first trophy in their history was actually spectacular. I mean, for years I've always seen Crystal Palace as an ambitionless team, but they actually did it. So I'm gonna say this: Crystal Palace, finally, I no longer see you as ambitionless. You are proving me wrong. Aston Villa 2, Tottenham nil. Well, I mean, what did I expect from this game? Yes, I expected Tottenham to at least try to maybe get a draw, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Aston Villa are actually the most dangerous team in this fight because everybody is mostly looking at Newcastle, Man City, Chelsea. But to me, Aston Villa are the low-key most dangerous. They haven't lost in, I don't remember how many games they haven't lost in. And right now, their final game week is against Manchester. And I do believe, because I'm recording this before the final, I do believe whatever happens, it all depends on whether or not Manchester could actually win the Europa League or if they could. But yeah, fair Aston Villa. Chelsea won, Man United nil. Reece James masterclass. Honestly, for years I've been a huge fan of Reece James. I remember back in like 2020, around the end time, when a friend of mine asked me, "Who do you think will be Chelsea's captain in like 2025?" I basically told him like to his face, I was like, "I actually think it's going to be Reece James." He was like, "But isn't Messi much of a favorite player? It's going to be him." But I said, "No, I just see Reece James becoming the captain," which was quite funny because he's the captain now and Mount is over there at Manchester being, well, not really important. But yeah, great result for Chelsea. We're going to the final game against Forest. And hmm, you better win. I don't want to hear anything. You better win. Everton 2, Southampton nil. The final ever game at Goodison Park. Honestly, it's quite an emotional one, but also a bit anticlimactic because yes, they won the game, but it's against Southampton. So it's basically like me beating up a 6-year-old boy. I'm not gonna be proud of it unless I am, but I totally am. I need to get the results I can get. But yeah, it's a great win for Everton and Southampton. At least you don't relegate as the worst Premier League side of all time. You relegate as most likely the second worst Premier League side of all time, unless you can beat Arsenal on the final day, which I hope you do, by the way. West Ham won, Nottingham Forest nil. Damn it, West Ham. You couldn't even get the job done. Oh, God. West Ham could have at least gotten a draw in this game. But yeah, Forest are still lucky in this fight. Honestly, it's like, why? Why? I mean, this makes it more interesting if you're a neutral fan. But as a Chelsea fan, it just makes it more stressful for me. Oh, why? Chelsea, seriously, you better beat them on the final game week. Brentford 2, Fulham 3. I mean, a great comeback for Fulham, but I don't know. It's Fulham, Brentford. This game means nothing. I mean, can Brentford still mathematically qualify for Europe? Well, no. But I mean, unless Chelsea, finish seventh, win the Conference League, and Brentford go ahead of Brighton. But yeah, that's not happening. So Brentford, screw you guys. Leicester City 2, Ipswich Town nil. Personally, I wouldn't. That was weird. Personally, I wouldn't care about this match, but I mean, Jamie Vardy has scored 200 goals for Leicester City. That's just crazy. 200 goals in 500 appearances. So don't play the final game, Vardy. I just don't want the record to be, I don't know, not tainted, but it just look weird. But yeah, I guess Leicester City get to finish 18th. Ipswich did that to yourselves. Arsenal won, Newcastle nil. Guys are not going to imagine how much I wanted Arsenal to actually win this game. For the first time in my life, I actually believed that I was an Arsenal fan supporting Arsenal all the way. So, but also in my weird, twisted mind, both teams getting a draw in this game would have also worked for me. But that would have also led for a few more complications I don't want to get into because what are the chances they're never going to happen? I mean, they are playing Southampton and Everton. I mean, they could still, yeah, Newcastle could still lose to Everton, but there's no way Arsenal losing Southampton unless they do. But I don't think they will. So I guess Arsenal are already in the Champions League. There's no way they can, not finish in the Champions League places now. But yeah, it's crazy. Brighton 3, Liverpool 2. I mean, does anyone even care anymore? They've won the league. Crystal Palace 4, Wolves 2. Not gonna lie, I actually thought Crystal Palace were going to lose this game. I mean, they had just won the FA Cup, so I thought, they probably still be suffering from the hangover or, the momentum and everything. I mean, what a way to cap off the FA Cup win by winning against Wolves 4-2. Crystal Palace, seriously. And you guys even got 50 points. 50 points. That is crazy. So yeah, Crystal Palace, just continue this next season. And I promise to God, I will never call you guys the most ambitionless team in the Premier League ever. I mean, unless you go back to being it, but I won't call you. Man City 3, Bournemouth 1. Marmoush was an amazing screamer. It's just a shame he missed the penalty in the final. Rodri is back. I guess Man City are winning the league next season. And Kevin's final home game for the club. What an amazing player this guy has been. Sure, he was a Chelsea flop. I mean, that doesn't really count for much. You can be a Chelsea flop and still go on to be one of the greatest players in your generation. But one of the greatest Premier League midfielders we've ever seen. You could even argue he was the greatest of all time compared to the likes of Scholes, Lampard, Gerrard, and Vieira and Co. But yeah, Kevin, thanks for the Premier League moments you've given us. Just a shame Chelsea let you go so soon. But there you go, that's Premier League game week 37, and with the Europa League final happening this night and on Sunday, the final game week, I was gonna say this. I think Tottenham are gonna win the Europa League. I know. Like all signs were just telling me, come on, Manchester United are definitely going to win this. But you know what? I don't think they deserve to win it. Okay, sure, I don't think Tottenham deserve to win it either, but at least I'm going to go for the more wholesome result. Tottenham win the Europa League. And it'll be quite funny that Man United go trophyless and finish 16th. And that's going to be funny. Well, I mean, they may not finish 16th depending on the results, but look, let's just see how it goes. So yeah, that's all we have for the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you, and goodbye.